Hello friends, welcome to Java2D tutorial. In the last video, we talked about the basics of Ellipse2D and Rectangle2D. We learned the basics of the APIs Rectangle2D and Ellipse2D and how we can draw these shapes using top, left, width and height. Then we talked about the form design. I think in the previous year's video itself we added this piece of code. Let's quickly review it. We created a drawing panel which extends from JPanel. Then we declared JFrame as a member. Then we declared 2 points, PT1 and PT2. After that, we defined a circle as a member. This will tell whether we are drawing a circle, ellipse or a rectangle. So when the mode is set to circle, we can draw either circle or ellipse. When this circle is set as false, whatever you draw will come as a rectangle. So we have a member function set circle which will set the Boolean value to the parameter circle. So if we say set circle, then using this method we can either set the shape as a circle or rectangle. Then we have created all these control in the previous video itself. JFrame contains a content pane, and in the content pane, in the top portion, we added a panel. Then in the center portion of the content pane, we added a drawing panel. Then we grouped these under the button group. So all this stuff we saw in the previous video. Then in the constructor of the JFrame, we create instance of our drawing panel and we name it as a draw panel, and this is shown here, draw panel, and we set the background color as white, and after that we add it to the content pane. This is the content pane, and the draw panel is added to the center of the frame. JFrame is here, right? We add it to the center of the frame. So this one uses border layout. So in the top portion we have panel, and in the center portion we have the complete draw panel. The draw panel is derived from JPanel, I mean G03 drawing panel. Z03 drawing panel. We call this as a draw panel. That's what here the component list shows us. After this, we handle the item state changed for our toggle buttons. And in that item state changed event handling, we check the state using e.getStateChange. It's item event, right? And we check whether it is in selected state or not. So if it is in toggled state, then we set the circle to true. Here you can see. Otherwise we set it to false. So this code was added in the previous video itself. So here I explained the code. So demo not required. Anyhow, we can quickly review the code which was added in the previous video itself. So here we will do the search. So I'm just keeping it as a sample. 3 point. So this will list the changes. So if you see in the previous video itself, we added this piece of code. First we created the G03 drawing panel, which extends from JPanel. Then we added these 4 members. After that, we created a setter method, and then we have a constructor as well. The constructor was not shown in the PowerPoints, right? But we have a constructor. In the constructor, we take a parent, which is an instance of a JFrame, and we have a reference for that parent JFrame as a member here. All right, then so this is the code change in the JPanel. Then we create that JPanel and add it to the center location of our frame window. Then we handle the item state changed. So we handle item state changed for these 2 toggle button, and we set the mode, whether we want to draw circle or rectangle based on this selected state. That's all. So since the code was added in the previous video itself, I just explained that once again. That's all here in the demo. We will proceed with the drawing in the next video. Thank you for watching. Bye.